Hey guys, it's me, Jack. So today is part 3 of the Steal a Brainrot tier list. So today so for this part of the tier list, we are going to do is parts of the lowest brain rots and part of the taco brain rots today. Hey, and some of the normal ones and some Christmas ones too, because we kind of made it through some of the Christmas ones. We have quite a lot of Christmas ones to get through today. And yep, guys, I hope you. And yes, guys, today is Friday. I hope you guys will have a good Christmas break, just like I am. Anyways, guys, so first we are gonna start off with. We are gonna start off with Cappy Taco. Cappy Taco is gonna go in C tier. He was the brain rot I was trying to get when Sammy did Taquerita Bicicleta as the first limited quantity for Taco Tuesday. This was the first one I got when I was trying my best to get through the limited quantities, but I wasn't able to get quesadilla crocodila and bombardini tortini. So yeah, this was the only one I was able to get during the time, and this was able to spawn on the red carpet from Fat Sammy. So yeah, this is kinda a little bit yeah, it was a little bit disappointing for me. But about Taco Rita Bicicleta, uh, about it makes 16.5 million dollars, making it a really good limited quantity for the first limited quantity brain rot ever. So let me find it. So yeah, so Taquerita Bicicleta was the very first limited quantity brain rot, which I think was pretty awesome, and yeah. Anyways, let me see, where is it on the list? Okay, this one is a hiding. Oh, there it is. So yeah, this brain rot will go in A tier because it's a little bit difficult to get. Yeah, but it's still a good brain rot. I'm gonna put it in C tier, but it's gonna go in A tier since it's a bit difficult to get. But in the craft machine, you need two of them to get Los Taqueritas, which makes half the, and which makes double. I mean, it makes double the amount of money, which will go in S tier, which is still difficult to get at, but it will go in S tier since it makes a lot of money. Yeah, guys, we still have a lot to get through here. Anyway, his next up is Los New Beanies. Los New Beanies will go in D tier, or it will go into D tier because this is very. I'm actually I'll put it in C tier. Los Newbie is a brand rare you can only get from the craft machine. And it's kind of rare to get, and if you got it, congratulations. And it's one of the, and if it's a rare mythic, you should definitely keep it. And because it's New Beanie Pizzanini, but laws, it's trash, and nobody loves New Beanie Pizzanini. So yeah, L New Beanie Pizzanini. Yeah, so New Beanie Pizzanini is gonna be put in D tier as well. Anyways, next one is list Sahur. This one is the most difficult one to get from the winter hour, and it's very and it's like OP, like it's overpowered, but it's very rare to get, so it's gonna go in ST here, and you need it to get the to get Holly Grande, which is on the Christmas, which is one of the Christmas brain rots. So yeah, it's so La Jolly Grande. It will makes like 30 million, so it will go in an S tier as well. Yeah, we still have a lot to go through on this list. Our next is Order Genie Boom. Order Genie Boom will go in A tier because it's good, and if you and it was part of the Indonesian event, and in part of the Indonesian event you could get this on the aura farming boat, and if you got lucky and you got this, you could put it in the witch view who's during the Halloween event, and if you got Los Mobiles, you got extremely lucky, and I got two Los Mobiles. And speaking of Los Mobiles, it's gonna go in S tier, which means it's really good. I mean, it's really good for a dual brain rot. So yeah, it's gonna go in S tier. Anyways, next brain rot is Meow. Meow is the second best brain rot in the game, and it makes like 300 or 350 million dollars per second, which is really good. And it's the second best brain rot in the game, which I think is really cool. And yeah, that is pretty much it for Meowl. It's just us to know it's the second best OG brain rot in the game, and that's pretty much it. Next is Lost Candies. Lost Candies will go in S tier. It's gonna go in S tier because this is the second best thing you can get in the Santa Fe, and it's behind the Cookie and Milky at the moment, and so and it makes $23 million. So it makes like $1 million more than Los Mobiles. So Los Candy is yeah. So Los Candies gets the S tier. And speaking of Cookie and Milky, where is Cookie and Milky? Did I put them on the list? Oh, there it is. So yeah, Cookie and Milky, he will go in S tier because they are overpowered and they make $155 million per second. Yeah, they are just way too good, and they are like the best thing you can get in the Witch Fuse. I mean, I mean the Santa Fuse at the moment. Yeah, so the Santa Fuse it can give Cookie and Milky as the best thing, but there's a 1% chance to get it. So if you got it, congratulations. And if you're trying to get it, good luck getting it. I believe in you. Anyways, next is Los Spaghettis. This will go in C tier because this was also part of the Brainrot dealer, because if you were trying to purchase this, all of the hackers were spamming the purchase button so they could get this. And this is just as bad, and it is the same situation as for Hagrama and Chakrama. And you can had it just like them from the Brainrot Trader as well. So yeah, and we'll go and see Heat here just like for Grama and Chakrama. Anyway, his next is La Supreme Combinación. On this one is the best because when the fuse machine was out during the time, this was the best thing you can get at. Yes, it was like the best brain rot you can get had at the time, and it made like $60 million, and it was the best has the brain rot at the time, and it was super rare. And if you still have it, congratulations. And if you don't have it still, I'm sorry. And for those who have it, like the video if you to let me know if you have it. Anyways. Anyways, what's next? His next one is Orcolada. On this one, one goes in S tier because if you actually it will go in A tier because it's harder to get, and if you could get it only from the brain rot trader, and if you manage to get it, congratulations, and it's gone. And if you don't have it, I'm sorry, but and if you try the trading, but if you can try and trade for it, good luck. I believe in you. So yeah, Orcolodon will go in A tier. Anyways, the next brain rot will be Nuclearo Dinosaurio. Oh, this one is very difficult to get, but it makes a lot of money. It's $22.5 million per second. This one is one of my favorites, and you needed it to craft Tralala on when the craft machine was out, but you can't obtain but it's very hard to get. I think you can only get it from the red carpet, but yeah, it's extremely difficult to get. And so good luck trying to get it, guys. So, next up, we are gonna do La Casa Boo. La Casa Boo, who is an overpowered secret that you could get from the that you could get only from the that you could only get from the it's an overpowered secret that you could get from the spooky lucky block, and it was the king of the Halloween event, and it was like the only overpowered brain rot during the Halloween event, and if you get it during the Halloween event, you are extremely lucky. If you have it, congratulations, you should keep it. It makes like $100 million. So yeah, we are now on the third row of the ST your brain rots. Next is Lost 67. Lost 67 will go into S tier because it makes 222.5 million dollars per second, and I have one that makes $102 million because it has the graveyard trait, and yeah, it's really overpowered, and it's the rarest thing you can get from the Lost Lucky Blocks, and the Lost Lucky Blocks will definitely go into A tier for the moment. I mean, you will always get something trash from it, but yeah. So I guess I can just put it in B tier for now. All right, next brain rot is um Tang Tang Killatang. Tang Tang Killatang is rare brain rot you can get from the red carpet, and it makes like $31.5 million. So it will go in S tier. So, yeah, my friend got it, and I tried stealing it from him as a joke, and I have failed horribly at getting it. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, it goes into S tier. It goes into S tier because of that. Yeah, it's an overpowered brain rot. You can get it from the red carpet, so. Alright, next one is Los Worksitos. This one is the worst secret you can get from the Lost Lucky Block, so I'm gonna put it in CT. Or it makes $1.5 million, but it's the worst secret you can, and it's one of the worst secrets you can get from it. But it's not bad. I'm just gonna put it in CT, because it's one of the worst ones. So Yeah. Next up is Odin Dun Dun Dun. So, Odin will go in S tier. If you're wondering why I'm putting him in the S tier, is because when the Steel of Brainrot first started out, it was the best Brainrot at the time, and Brainrot gods were overpowered. And Steel of Brainrot has rebirths at the time, and this was the best Brainrot to make lots of money. So, it deserves S tier because it used to be the most rarest brain rot at the time. So let's pay our respects in the chat to Odin Din Din Dune. Yeah. Anyways, next one is the secret lucky block. The secret lucky block will definitely go in ST here. If you're actually it will go in A tier. If you're wondering why it will go in A tier, is because because it's extremely rare to get Samuel Spondus during admin abuse or during early birds, and if you get lucky, lots of people will argue you and fight over it. And if you got lucky, to get had it, you would be a true king, but you will get had a Tortellini Dragon Fruitini because of it. And I got a gold spaghetti to a Hetty once, which I got scammed out of. So yeah. Anyway, so it will go in A tier for now. So yeah. So far the secret lucky block is in the lead at the moment. Anyway, his next brain is Cupcake Koala. It will go in D tier because as it was the easiest brain rot you could get from the brain rot dealer and brain rot trader because less people would buy it and it's a rare brain rot, and everyone hates this because this thing would make like 30 or $60 per second, and it's just horrible. So Cupcake Koala will sit there in D tier. Yeah. Yeah, it'll just yeah, it's just gonna say sit there and take a stroll off a cliff. Anyway, his next is Telemorte. Telemorte will go in A tier because Telemorte is one of my favorites, but it makes $2 million per second in the game. I got it on first try, but I thought it would make a lot more money, but it turns out it doesn't. And it's like the third best brain rot you can get from the spooky lucky block. So yeah, it's just gonna be he's sitting there in A tier at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, his next is Smurf Cat. So the Smurf Cat has gonna be put in A tier because this might be the fourth best brain rot in the game because brain rots will be put in order by because I mean OG brain rots will be put in order by how old they were because Strawberry Elephant was made in 2005 or 2007 and And Meow was made in 2013, and Skibbity Toilet was made in 2023, and Smurf Cat was made in 2022, and that's gonna make it the let me see, the making it the fourth best brain rot in the game, leaving the make and that's gonna make the gingerbread dragon the fifth best brain rot in the game, leaving Dragon Candle to be the sixth best brain rot in the game. So yeah, Dragon Cannelloni is just gonna be cooked. Alright, we have 5 more brain rots to go, and that's the end for part 3. Next is Tippy Toppy Taco. If you ever get to do the fat Sammy thing where you have to feed a brain rot with the taco tray, hey, do you and if he gives this to you, this will definitely go in D tier because this is literally the most trashiest thing you can get from Fat Sammy and steal a brain rot. Anyways, let's move on. Next will be Spiel Neo Gordo Beer. Oh, this one will go in D tier as well because this is literally the trashiest thing you can get from the Mythic Lucky Block. The Mythic Lucky Block will go in D tier as well because this Lucky Block literally just doesn't have the morality to to get a higher rank than D tier. Like, I am actually serious. and yeah. Now we have 2 more left to go. Next is Headless Horseman. Headless Horseman makes $175, and it's the best. And it was the and it was like the best as the and it was like the like wait. La Casa Boo was the second as the brain rot during the Halloween event. So the Headless Horseman would make $175, making it the best as the brain rot during the Halloween event. So, oh yeah. So in the future, it's going to be the 7th best brain rot in the game. So R.I.P. Headless Horseman. And so, oh yep. Anyways, we have one more left to do, and that would be John Pork. So John Pork was like a 2019 or 2020 or 2021 meme. So he would be an S tier as well. So and he, so yeah, so when John Pork gets added, he will be like the 5th best brain rot in the game, and Dragon Cannelloni is gonna be the 7th best brain rot in the game then. So yeah. So Dragon Cannelloni is just gonna die down eventually. So yeah, we'll see how that ends up. And let's just do one more. And Tortellini Dragon Fruitini will just go in D tier since it's the worst thing you can get from the secret lucky block. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Merry Christmas.